Hello, everybody. Today I got a real exciting one for you, for me, for anyone tuning into this channel. You know that I've gotten really into the single action army Colt 45, especially the 1871s Peacemakers. I thought to myself, I got the Maruis, but now I want something special again. Something that no one on the field is going to have. Let's open this box up. What could it be? Looks like we have a Tanaka Works Colt Single Action Army 45 with the detachable cylinder, second generation. Here it is in all of its glory. And let's just look at that steel finish. This is the steel finish one model. They also come in a stainless version, and they also come in heavyweight matte versions. I've also seen a Jupiter version, which is more of almost like rainbow in the black metal, I guess you can say. This just reflects whatever light color the color is. What do you get in the box? Well, let me tell you. It looks like we have some tools. I know this for sure is an extension for HFC gas cans. I'll show you more about that later. A little Allen wrench and a tool. I have no idea what these are for. I will check the manual and get back to you. Absolutely nothing in the manual about those tools. Again, I can't speak Japanese, but as I went through it, it only had a parts breakdown and instructions on how to operate the replica. You get your sampler BBs. I don't know if I would use these. You know, they're sending you a $400 pistol. That's how much I got it for, $400 at airsoftglobal.com. That's airsoftglobal.com. That's where I got this for $400 after express shipping to the US. But back onto my main topic. I don't think they're going to be sending you crappy BBs with a $400 replica. I would use these. If that's all you got and you're waiting for a shipment of BBs, yeah, for the time being, this might do you over. And your barrel plug. Nice to have. Some fields require it. Most don't if it's holstered. Very boring, minimal box. Nothing like how a Maru would be presented. But maybe that's how they saved a little bit of money, because these are a lot more fine replicas compared to Maruis when it comes to external build and internal quality. Why couldn't they have presented it like this? You know, put a little Tanaka box right here. It says Tanaka Works. Have it on a nice velvet case. But they chose a cheaper route. And not saying that affects the replica at all. It does not do anything to do with the replica. I just want it to get here nicely. But for someone that collects and wants to keep the boxes for time's sakes, it's a real bummer to see that they don't put that much pride into what they're putting their guns into. But again, that's a Marui thing. I'm not going to hold it against Tanaka, and I will hope you guys don't either. Which is an absolutely beautiful finish on this thing. The steel finish, it really does look like steel, even though that the majority is in fact polymer. But there's a lot more metal parts on this gun than you'd be surprised, and the weight is amazing. I don't know if you can see that. I think it says Eplorobosono. El Plurisono. I don't know what that means in Latin, but must be something key. And a great Colt logo from Tanaka. We'll compare that to the Tokyo Marui. Compared to the Tokyo Marui, which is still nice, but it's nothing compared to what Tanaka did. There's just so much more detail. The horse has more detail, and altogether it's just a higher end replica. It reads Colt single action Army 45 on the barrel. It has patent September something 1871. And another patent. Flipping the replica over, there are no more trademarks. Just that beautiful, beautiful finish. It almost looks wet, if you know what I mean. Giggity. If you've ever handled one of these Tanakas, they're pretty cool. First off, the weight is very nice. I'm going to bring out the old trusty weed scale. Okay, let's see how much this pistol weighs, if it picks it up. It's over... No way it's over a kilogram. Let's try this again. So my poor weed scale, not her fault. She's only made to weigh about 750 grams. So she cannot get a weigh measurement today. Here's a good example. This weighs 435 grams, the Tokyo Marui Single Action Army. That one broke the 750 gram mark. So it's almost twice as heavy as the Tokyo Marui. It actually says it weighs 730 grams. So yeah, that was just about right. It goes up to about 700 grams. But working on the revolver is pretty simple. To load it, you half cock it. And then I would just recommend getting a speed loader, holding it like this, lining them up to each hole. And then you push down till it clicks, turn it, push down till it clicks, turn it, push down till it clicks, turn it, push down till it clicks. And basically, you can fill all your rounds. But what's really cool about this pistol, and I think what's kind of makes it, is if you put rounds down this little hole. Let's put 6, shall we? Look at me using the BBs that came with it. Don't worry, guys. It'll be fine. Now, you half cock it. And if you tilt it up right there, you actually see the BBs. Then you just simply push, wait for a click, and now that BB is in there. Now you go to the next one. See? Push, click, look, that one's in there. Let's do it a few more times. Push it down, click with the other BB. Well, that one's loaded. One more time. Bam. And one time for old time's sake. Bam. As you can see, they're all loaded. None of them are falling out. And that's a ready to shoot Tanaka revolver. And let's just say the cocking mechanism on this, frickin' beautiful. Let's listen to it. Ready? Did you hear it? One more time. I don't know about you, but that sounds like C-O-L-T. Colt, baby. Compare that to the Tokyo Marui. Listen closely. You almost don't hear that first click. You almost only hear 3 clicks. One more time. Sweet. To detach the cylinder on these, pretty simple. Half cock it, flip this open. You should be able to rotate freely. Once you're done with that, you click this button right here, this little plunger, and pull out the pin which holds the cylinder in. Now this is ideal for filling up. Okay? You twist this right here. Okay? Until you see the fill valve. And from there you take your duster gas, I recommend. Pretty sure this is 144A, 134A, one of the two. Put it into your hole. This was already full, so it started to spurt. But yeah, you go until it starts spurting like that. And then you put it back in the gun. But there is a trick, a very important trick. Do you see this little notch? This little notch right here. You want to make sure when you put that in, that little notch is horizontal with the gun. So for example, if I'm putting it in right here, this is going to be like that. If you can see that. And it just should slide right in. Just like so. Once you do that, you can close the door and reinsert the pin. And you are back together. Or alternatively, you can use that, where is it? That extension to put on your can, and you can just charge it up just like that without having to take the gun apart, but I'd recommend doing the simple task of removing the cylinder. We'll take a couple shots at this target just so you guys can hear it and see it. That's better. In some different light. Take a couple shots. And we are out. Altogether, this is an amazing replica. Every time I get a Tanaka, they blow me away with their finish, with their feel, and ultimately their performance. This gun shoots very well. I would say at least 20, 25 yards or meters. So I'm talking 75 feet, possibly 100 feet if you're aiming high. This thing can carry him. And that says a lot. You know, the Marus are a lot of fun, man. They're a lot of fun. You can shoot your friends with them up close. They don't hurt that bad. But something about a heavy gun. A heavy, metal reflective gun. Something that actually is a replica, not just a very nice toy. Thank you again, guys. And as always, like, subscribe, share my videos, or don't. I don't care. Because you know what? You are your own person. God bless and have a good one, guys. Nate Dickens signing off.